One of the things we learned early on as we were, shifting into lockdown and trying to figure out what the possibilities were for opening up programming was we were trying to absorb as much information as possible. And, in particular, we were waiting for top-down guidance from the CDC. And here in Connecticut, we were looking at the Office of Early Childhood and the Department of Public Health and some local organizations. But I think everyone was waiting for strong guidance from the CDC because there was ever shifting information. And when we finally got anything in mid to late April, we realized it wasn't particularly helpful. So at that point, we really had to start to learn from other countries, from other locales, from folks who had done some things up to that point. And then we had to pay real close attention as, at least in Connecticut, who probably did better than any state in the United States, was constantly giving updated information. And so we not only had to do a lot of learning, a lot of research, but we had to stay as current as possible on what those trends were so that we could shift and pivot based on the new guidance. Because if you recall, in the beginning, masks were bad, and it started to slowly come out that masks could be actually helpful, and that has become sort of the new norm. We were very worried about surfaces in the beginning. We started to become less worried about that as the science unfolded. So I think some key takeaways here would be, don't always wait for top down, right? There's some mid-level stuff that you can learn from, and then there's local practices that you can, put into place, but then stay current on all of the good science that has come out over time.